Yo, welcome to this new video. King Dubi right here. Okay, in this video, I'm going to be explaining certain things about supply and demand, the real logic of supply and demand. Okay, stay tuned. All right, so let's get straight into the video. So when we talk about supply and demand, what is supply and demand? In economics is the same that applies in forex trading. So because this video I'm going to do, I'm not trying to introduce you to supply and demand. Okay, if you want to learn the basics or everything about supply and demand from scratch, you go back on the channel and check other videos I've done about supply and demand. Okay, so in this video, I want to show you guys something about supply and demand that you guys should be careful about. So now we all know that whatever we see, when we see things like this, we know we are in an uptrend and prices going higher, we are breaking structure, going higher and higher. Everybody, every trader, every SMC trader rather, can know that this is the demand area. Okay, this is the demand area. Now, this looks way easy and easy to spot because we are doing textbook sheets here. We are trying to make it textbook very, very easy, trying to draw it, but in live markets, it's not the same. Live markets is more trickish, has different kind of traps here and there, everywhere to make traders fall for it. Now, things that the market can do that looks like this, but is not this, is this. Example, we're in a downtrend and then price shifts. You feel price shifts bullish because something like this happened and price is on its way returning back to demand. Now, most times we meet scenarios like this where price was bearish and we are to spot a change of character in the market because of this high being taken out. They're not like, okay, price is ready to keep going down and all of that. Then we go further to draw our demand zone if there be any. And most of the time there should be a demand and an order block right here. So what happens is that you see something like this. Tell yourself, what happened? How did this happen? Where did it come from? Is this thing that we're all taught? And why is this happening? Now, the reason why this is happening is simple. Simple is do not believe or trust any other block or any change of character whereby the process of return to order block is influenced by a supply zone. Do not take it serious. Okay, do not have anything to do with it. At this level, price is bearish. What is still active here is a bearish order flow. So if you try to buy off here, you're looking for trouble because you're still in a very bearish trend. The only time you should use the only time you should draw this and look for buys is when, sorry, let me do this. Okay, is when you had something like this. Okay, so you had something like this, a break above this, and maybe this, a break above this, above this. Okay, when we have a break above zone below, seriously, if the break of structure is clear like this, now what I mean clear, it means it has clearly broken previous supply zones clearly, and is not mitigating any other supply at the moment, and is not mitigating any supply at the moment. Okay, that's just the logic here. Because if it is mitigating any supply at the moment, if any supply at the moment is influencing this return back to demand, then there's a high probability of this failing, because what is happening is a very bearish order flow. Rather, it's either should be like this or like this. You shouldn't respect it. Okay. Now, the same thing applies in a bearish and in a bullish scenario, trying to turn bearish. I'm going to draw the same schematic here for you guys. We are bullish for a while, and then we flip bearish here. Now, if this is where we are returning back to order block, sorry, if this is where we are returning back to order block from, then it's riskier. Everything in the market is risky, so I won't just say risky. I mean, riskier is that you'll find looking for the safest mean. So if this is demand and this is happening, and then you want to take this supply zone seriously for sales, then you're likely to lose it. You're likely to get stopped out. Reason is because this is still bullish, a bullish order flow. But when this is like this, okay, not mitigating this demand, not mitigating this demand, breaking this one slightly, then this is more like a supply. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real market conditions where this played out. Let's see how far I can show you, how many I can show you at the moment. Okay, so let's go. All right, so I'm going to show you guys, as I said, this is the first example. I'll show you guys GJ 1 hour time frame. Okay, this can happen on any time frame. It's supply and demand. Okay, it's everywhere. All right, so GBPJPY 1 hour time frame. As you can see, many traders will call this a change of character, whereby we feel like this bearish trend is getting to an end because of this bull run that broke these heights. Now, this is wrong, because this is where many traders will call demand. Okay, at this level, many traders will call this demand, as you can see, or this lower part demand. But none of them are demands, because this return to order block process is being influenced by another supply. So price just went up to mitigate the supply and start falling. That was what happened. Simple and short. Okay, price mitigated supply, so the downtrend is still active, nothing changed. Okay, only when we know price has changed or structure has shifted is when we have this like this. Sorry, higher than this, and then we can see that okay, they are really shifted bullish. But if not so, or we are not paying attention to it, because we know it's still very much bearish. So that's an instance. Now, this is an instance where you should make good use of supply and demand. Right here, as you can see, price pulled back, created this demand, gave a break of structure, and the price returned back to demand. As you can see, price mitigated demand beautifully and flew up. Look at this mitigation. This is the last candle before the bull run. This is mitigation, shows that this return back to order block was something that happened on its own, because smart money boosted it higher and then started deleting orders, price coming back. Then when it got here again, so many orders sitting here, it went even higher. Okay, so I'm going to show you another example on another pair. So let's go to the next pair to see what's on AUD USD. We get this one. All right, so as you can see, this is a break of structure to some people, and then they choose it as demand, and then they get fucked. That's because the return back to order block is influenced by this rectangle. So please do not base any strategy off what I just said now. This is me telling you to be careful when you are actually reading your market structure, your supply and demand. You need to be very, very careful on what you're doing, so that you know when there is a true change of character or not. Right? Thank you guys for watching the video. Do well to like and subscribe. You get the link to my Telegram free community in the description below. and also the link to my Instagram page and the link to my course and mentorship on the description. All right. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.